3 centuries ago, powerful empires began to realize something extraordinary. Control over gold and silver was no longer enough. True power, they discovered, came from controlling debt. The rules of money were rewritten in smoke-filled rooms by a few men whose names we rarely remember, but whose decisions still shape our world today. They built a system not just to trade wealth, but to decide who creates it. A system that silently determines which nations rise, which families prosper, and who remains trapped in the endless chase for more. When private banks began issuing money through lending instead of minting coins, a silent revolution began. The concept of credit became the modern philosopher's stone, capable of turning promises into power. The first central banks were born not to serve the people, but to stabilize the profits of those who already ruled. Every loan, every interest rate, became a string pulling entire economies like puppets. By the 19th century, this system had spread across continents. Wars were financed, empires expanded, and fortunes multiplied, all powered by debt. But behind the governments and generals, financiers quietly decided who received credit and who didn't. That invisible hand was never free. It belonged to those who understood how to profit not from labor, but from control. The 20th century turned money into data. Gold disappeared from vaults, replaced by numbers on screens. Now, wealth could move faster than armies and influence more than governments. The financial elite created new institutions, the IMF, World Bank, and others, global referees that rarely played fair. The rich no longer needed to own nations. They could own their debt. Today, we believe our financial choices are our own: what to buy, where to invest, how to earn. But every click, every transaction, every opportunity is shaped by algorithms and interests older than our nations. The same 300-year-old principles remain. Create debt, collect interest, and control through dependency. Modern freedom is often just a well-designed illusion. Hedge funds, investment firms, and tech billionaires now hold the same kind of power the early bankers once did: the power to rewrite the rules. They don't need crowns or armies. Their weapon is data. Their empire is the market. But beneath the surface, the same silent mechanism spins. The old code of debt and control, alive and thriving in the digital age. So who decides who gets rich? Is it luck, talent, or the invisible design of the system itself? The answer may not comfort us, but understanding it may be the first step to reclaiming control. Because the rules of money were written by humans, and humans can rewrite them again.